Hey there, once again, it's me, Gian Lasala, and welcome to another episode of Pageant Talks. And I am so honored that our show has now reached the side of Europe. And my first European guest is Guzel Musina, Miss Grand Russia 2020. So, hello and mabuhay, Guzel. Welcome to our vlog or our show. How are you?
I'm very good. Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well. So, Guzel is the Russian representative of the forthcoming Miss Grand International 2020, which will be held in Bangkok, Thailand, and we're going to get to know her better. So, are you ready for the interview, Guzel?
Of course.
Okay, so number one, Guzel, tell us about yourself. Who are you, and what is so special about you, Guzel?
Um, Hello, everyone, again. My name is Guzel. I'm from Russia and I live in Kazan, is the center of Russia. I'm 22 years old. My height is 178. I'm a fourth year student at university. So in this summer, I will graduate from university and my major is computer science. So it's like software engineering. I work with robots, so it's very interesting.
Oh, wow.
I will be a programmer. Yes.
So, like, you're a very beautiful engineer and a beautiful a robotics. So, do you design programs and do you invent
Yes.
robots and technology? So, what have you
Yes.
invented so far in your school, or have you done inventions already?
We have some projects in this sphere. We have many of them, some of with robots, some with any websites. So we just solve some problems. Moreover, I study at China for half a year, and I studied there also robotics. It was an interesting experience in this sphere when I see the culture of education, not only in Russia but in China. It's very different. It was very interesting.
Okay, great.
Um,
So yeah, what made you decide to take such a course in college? Like, it's very unusual for a woman of your stature to get, computer engineering and you design robots. So what made you decide to do that?
when I started school, I was very passionate about mathematics, so I tried to create my life, choose my profession, which very near to mathematics, and I decided to be a programmer.
Wow.
And at university, I choose more focused field of computer science.
Nice. I really love that. It's a very unique undertaking for a woman like you, and it's very very interesting. So number two. So what is your advocacy, and why are you advocating for such a global concern? Yeah.
Of course, very important for me sphere is the war, the world war and violence. This one of the reasons why I really want to participate to Miss Grand, because this sphere is very clear to my opinion and to opinion to in my family. Moreover, it's of course any problems with environment. It's unfortunately it's very sad, and I focus on improve our environment in Russia and maybe in the future in the world to be our life healthier, to breathe more fresh air and everything about our weather and
Yeah.
environment.
So like
Yeah.
I'm just curious, like what is in your heart that made you decide to advocate for world peace? Are you a victim of war, or have you experienced war firsthand when you were younger? What made you decide to go such a path?
Well, I'm happy that I never meet with war and violence, but my grandparents fight in the war, and they said me many different stories about their past and how they suffer, and they said me a very wise thought that a bad peace is better than any good war. So I absolutely agree with it, and we very often talk about this theme when we have lunch or dinner with all my family. So that's why it's very clear to me, and I very care about it.
Yeah. Yeah, because the reason why wars exist is because, we as human beings do not really agree to disagree. We always force ourselves, our opinions, and the heart of God is to really seek to understand other people and make peace with them instead of pushing our ideas. At the end of the day, we all fight, but we seek to understand. Actually, that should be our goal every day. So very, very nice, Gazelle. So what do you want the world to know about Russia that a Filipino like me doesn't know? Aside from the fact that you have very, very cold winters and you're a land of strong people. So what do you want the world to know about Russia?
Well, people in Russia very very honest. They very welcoming. Maybe it's not look like from the first impression, but it's really look like.
Yeah.
We very empathy people, especially women. We empathy for another person every time. Of course, the family, it's important for Russian too, and Russian women are also beautiful like Filipinas.
I'm sure, yeah, because there are a lot of Russian women here in Manila working as models. So
Oh, really?
yeah. So as a Russian woman, what do you look for in a man?
Oh, it's a difficult question.
I know. I mean, just a candid one. So what do you look for in a man? I know that's not in the things that you've agreed, but yeah.
Well, it should be responsible. I really looking for a responsible in every person, especially a man. He should be very wise and clever to get right decisions.
Yeah.
And he should take care of her woman.
Yeah.
His woman. I can't explain this, but it's also important that he don't focus on only his life, but he always has his woman and the family, of course.
Yeah, because I do get that because men were created by God to really take care of women, and they really have a role to play. So I will pray for you that you will find the right man, Gazelle. So, so Gazelle, you are obviously a very beautiful woman. So how do you handle negative criticisms, especially online, especially that you're, gaining popularity and attract attention? So yeah.
Since I was child, I always meet with some bullying at school because I was very tall, skinny, and it was very hard. And I tried to fight with it. Maybe don't care about some meanings and words. It's very hard, especially when some of very close friends say something very not comfortable for me. When we talk about online criticism, to be honest, I'm not care a lot about it because in Russia we have one very wise statement that I'm not a dollar that everyone like me. So
well,
so
yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, so I just want to encourage you that God made you perfectly. He made you like that. He made you beautiful. So you always have to remember that even if not everyone believes in you, you have a creator that believes in you so much. Yeah, and you're very beautiful, Gazelle. So
thank you.
I just want to let everyone know that you are a pageant veteran and you've been through one of the most very popular pageants, which is the Miss Globe in 2019. So how was the experience like? And take note, guys, she ended up in the top 15. So how was the experience competing at Miss Globe?
Uh, it was the hardest beauty pageant which I participated. The regime there was awful. We woke up at 5 a.m. and we go to bed about 1 a.m. So we have not a lot of time for sleep because we have many excursions. Of course, it was very fun because I saw many places in Albania and Montenegro. But when I come to Russia, I think I slept about 1 week. Yes, I was very tired about it.
Yeah.
Yes, but it was very good experience because I never be in such big competition. I meet with many girls from all over the world, and the organizations there, of course, very different from which in Russian pageants or other small international pageants.
So like, yeah, so that being said, how was it like competing for with Lorraine Bautista, Miss Globe Philippines in that year, which she ended up as second runner-up? How was it like competing with her?
Oh, when I saw her first picture, she was very adorable. I was in love with her beauty, and I was really convinced that she will win this beauty competition because she was the most beautiful woman on this competition, in my opinion. And I haven't any words to explain my emotions when I saw her, because she looks gorgeous not only on her photos but also in real life. She looks very beautiful every day, in the morning, in the night, doesn't care. She was friendly. She don't speak a lot with all of girls, but she looks like a queen. So, and I was really in the final, when I was in top 15, I was sure that she was the winner on this competition.
Wow, that's yeah, go ahead. And what was that?
And my mother is the biggest supporter for me, and we very often discuss about any beauty pageants because she's a lover of it. And she also said that the Lauren is the beautiful one, and she should be a winner of this pageant.
Well, yeah.
And when she has a second runner-up, I was a little bit sad, to be honest, that it's not a result which I expected.
Yeah, so that's really unfortunate that she was only second runner-up, but it's still a good thing. But yeah, I agree with you. Because like when Laren competed at Binibining Pilipinas in 2019, she has one of the most beautiful faces in the competition. So thank you for that very, very good feedback of Lorraine. So now that you're here at Miss Grand International, what are you looking forward to in the competition? What are you most excited about before going to Bangkok?
I'm very excited to meet with girls. I try to be friends with all of them. I know that it's difficult, but I try to. I really want to know Thai culture because I never was there, and the Asian culture is very close to me because I was in China and in Vietnam. So I a little bit know about it. Of course, it's not the same, but it's like it's very similar to yes. And of course, I'm looking for a good experience, and I hope that I will get a crown.
Yes, by the looks of it, you're very, very gorgeous. So, so how were you chosen as Miss Grand Russia? I'm just curious, would you like to share it to our audiences?
I've worked very hard in any beauty pageants which I participated for, and I try my best. I show my best. That my national director, who chose me right now, look at me, and he found myself. He saw that I'm a very hardworking, and if I have a name, I will go to this aim. So in my last competition in Turkey, it's called Miss Our International.
Yes.
I try my best. I get out from my skin because I really want to go somewhere more biggest. And he saw me and my hard working, my passion to this to Golden Crown of Miss Aura, and he, when everything is ended, he said, if you want to be a Miss Grand Russia, it will be a pleasure to work with you. So I was really happy, and I can't expected it. And I also was very scared because it's also a very responsible mission to represent Russia.
Yeah, because like you now that you're foraying into a major pageant, I'm sure after this one there will be a lot more opportunities coming your way, maybe participating in another major pageant in the future. So by the way, Guzel, how young are you?
I'm 22 years old.
So there's a lot more, Guzel. So this will definitely not be the last for you. So can you share with us what is your strategy in order for you to win Miss Grand International?
I'm convinced that I should be myself. That I don't need to show someone who I don't look like, or said something which I don't think about, because I'm convinced that the queen is not only about beauty, it's about your personality and what you have in your inside of you. And I think that this will help me to get the crown. I will not fight with girls or kill her, but I will be friendly and I will be myself. Like I talk with you, I'm really easy to talk, and I will have this strategy on the competition, and I think it will help me.
Yes, definitely. Because like if the Lord believes in you so much, I'm sure you need to believe in yourself too. So never doubt yourself. And He placed you there. So all you have to do is step by faith, respond, and do your best every day, okay? Because you're very beautiful, Guzel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And last but not the least, you've always shared in this interview that the Filipino queens are one of the most beautiful women in the world. So who from among the Filipino queens do you look up to, or have you, idolized, or did you get inspired from in joining beauty pageants?
I want to say that not only Filipinas queen beautiful, all Filipino women beautiful, and many men said about it that Filipinas woman is one of the beautiful one, because maybe they have a mixed blood. I don't know how, but they all very beautiful, and maybe that is a fact when many Filipinas was the winner on many beauty pageants. Because of their beauty. And one of them is Catriona Gray, the Miss Universe 2018. I started to follow of Miss Universe since 2016, I think. And when I saw the many publics in 2018 announced her smile, her easy, I can't explain that. She was very opening, and she has a magnetic eyes. I want to look at her, and when I see her first time, I think that she one of the pretenders to be a winner of Miss Universe.
Yes.
And since now I follow her on Instagram, and I see her any activities in her life, because she very I think she very sincere. Okay, she very sincere. Yes.
Yes, it's okay. Yeah. And then go on. Yeah.
And she one of the idol for me. How she behave herself in the public. She very She's very friendly, I think, and I really want to meet her, but maybe in the future. Yes.
Yeah, everything is possible because like even me, when I saw Catriona Gray, I was with her in one of the interviews on TV. I'm one of the panelists, and when you see her, she's really just something else. And it's not the first time that a beauty queen that I interviewed really loved Catriona Gray. So, Guzel, thank you so much for your generous words towards Filipina women. And yeah, that's part one. And please don't forget to follow Guzel Musina on Instagram, which I'm going to post here. And thank you very much. And stay tuned for part two. Bye.